How excited are you here now looking ahead to the draft? Because free agency isn't over, and we know you're going to explore every possible avenue to improve this roster. But you mentioned it before. A word that keeps on coming to mind for me is you said flexibility. Flexibility in terms of the way you're financially getting this thing structured, and also financially in the draft, because you have four picks in the top 79 overall, including that number 11 overall selection.
Yeah, very very excited about those four picks, and really all eight. And I think where we are now, really trying to build the base and the foundation and the depth of this team, and bring in the right type of people. Now we're in position where we have to make every single one of these draft picks count. I know the hard work that's already gone in with our scouting staff, our college scouting staff. Really can't wait. And I know the hard work that's going on as we speak with our coaches, getting to know these players as best they can remotely on video conferencing calls. I can't wait to get with staff for our next round of draft meetings, even though they're going to be remote, to go over the guys that really get them excited and that they think can come in here and make a difference. Because we've got to make the most of these eight picks.
Yeah, and one thing you've continued to say, that basically since you walked in the door, was we have to do everything we can to help Sam Darnold progress. You don't want him to be under the fire. You started addressing the offensive line, and you also want to surround him with explosive playmakers. And you just said it. You said we still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, we're always going to be on the hunt, and we're always going to be looking for the right types of fit, from a culture perspective and from a talent perspective. We're always going to be looking for the right type of playmaker and the right type of offensive lineman, and then the right type of defender for this team, and also special teams. We've got a lot of work to do. We have obstacles in our way, but I know we've got a group as a whole that's up to the task. No one's making excuses. Everyone's adjusting. They're improvising. We're all coming together as a team. I just can't wait for this draft to get going.
What can you say about the football staff as a whole, the guys that you've worked with daily, whether at the start of free agency, it was you guys were working shoulder to shoulder. Now it's over maybe Microsoft Teams or Zoom. What can you say about the staff and the way you guys have been able to work during an adverse time?
These guys have really done a tremendous job of communicating, being flexible to all the changes that have gone on. Dan Zbajewski, who's our personnel coordinator, he's done a great job working in lockstep with Murph, with Steve Piazza, with Cappy over in IT, on our system changes, on our meeting formats. We've got a great group of people here, a great staff. There's no agendas. Everybody's just pulling in the same direction. Get the best players and putting the best product on the field. It really started since day one, and you really saw it in our first round of draft meetings with our scouting staff. Everybody's been able to kind of check their ego at the door. It's not who's right. It's that we're right as a group, and we bring in the right people. And so we're all pulling the same direction. I think everybody's been on board with that. It's been really, really fun to watch.
Yeah, finally, you've been so gracious with your time. Not only are you the general manager of the New York Jets, but you're a husband, you are a father of three. You have a world outside of football. When you see a number of people who perhaps are Jets fans, NFL fans, the way the world's been impacted, but specifically this area, people who are supporting us every day and things like that, what would you say to them right now?
I couldn't even begin to give my personal and my personal gratitude enough to them. Look, I mean, all we have to do is stay home and not, just not go out and spread this virus. The people that are in the medical field, they're the ones that are having to attack us every day and risk exposing themselves to this virus, no matter age, creed, gender. These medical workers, they're at risk every day. They're the real heroes right now. And all we have to do is stay at home and not get in their way and make their jobs any harder than it has to be. I can't thank them enough for what they're doing.